In a street like this one at Khuma Township near Stilfontein, there's either a case of gender-based violence, rape or child murder. The level of brutality sent chills through the spine. In an area like this in Khuma, as a woman, you're stepping on dangerous grounds. Many women have been brutally attacked and even killed in the very same stadium. She is one of the people who was severely affected by the brutality.
She was severely attacked and stabbed multiple times. Her left arm broken, her facial skin was skinned off and plated with the stone, and eyeballs crushed, her neck broken after she had been in the mortuary for a long time.
Yet another child murder incident which became a cold case. This 13-year-old was brutally killed, dismembered and buried at the mining dumps. His badly decomposed body was found after a month, a traumatic ordeal to remember for his wheelchair-bound mother, who has now become reserved.
I found my son in a glass at the mortuary. In that glass, it was his skeleton bones. I was able to identify him by his clothes and the new sneakers I had bought for him. I cannot forget my son, even at night. I am always haunted.
A perpetrator known to the victim allegedly raped her 5 meters away from her home in a neighbor's yard, shortly after the birth of her then 3-month-old son.
I was by the fire when you dragged me until to this corner, and I have scars on my face. I only gained conscious at the hospital without underwear. I only saw pictures from the neighbor's phone, my legs stretched open with no underwear.
A gender-based violence expert from the University of Johannesburg says there are a number of contributing factors to gender-based violence, but says it will take some time before the scourge could end until some of the contributing factors are addressed.
So you've got to look at the economy, that's also played a role. And then I think if we look at what's happened in South Africa since the lockdown, the economy has worsened significantly. Unemployment has become worse, especially for women. So that's very likely to have increased their economic dependence. But it's also had an effect on men. And I think one can sometimes see that when situations get worse for men, when they cannot manage their difficulties in life, they tend to respond with violence and anger, mainly because that is how, not only in South Africa, but pretty much for worldwide.
Meanwhile, the South African Police Service have confirmed an increase in sexual offences against women in 2021.
Other crimes such as sexual assault, assault GBH, assault common and kidnapping, we have an increase. So all in all, for the period between April and June, when you compare 2020 and 2021.
Unlike Palisa Maruping's murder case, which was reported and suspects apprehended, the police are concerned that many cases relating to gender-based violence in the province go unreported. Mpho Lepedi, SABC News, Khuma Township in Stilfontein.